You ain't getting me. When I say
The first sergeant is an important part of airmen's careers.
I think the primary rules of the first sergeant is really to take care of people. A lot of times they say it's on the discipline aspect, but really it's part of the job, but the bigger job is taking care of people, no matter what the problem is.
The personal interaction is the absolute best part of the job.
My favorite part of the job is interacting with the folks and helping, interacting with the airmen, the big A airmen, all the way down to our lowest ranking, newest airmen members.
It's a job that requires a truly dedicated individual.
You could be at a birthday party for your kid and the phone rings and you have to get up and leave, and your son or daughter might not understand that, but that's the nature of why I do what I do.
You're always on standby. You got to leave at 2 o'clock in the morning. You got to leave at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I've always looked at those examples as not as bad things, but as opportunities to go back to what makes the job so rewarding, and that's taking care of the airmen.
First sergeants take on the responsibility, whether it's a positive or negative situation.
My least favorite, of course, is dealing with discipline issues.
While I don't like the discipline, I like that my role allows me to help somebody recover from the discipline.
And there are going to be sometimes when people are in trouble that you're going to be the only one who's in their corner.
So while the paperwork might have to come, while the Article 15 might have to come, at the end of the day, when the family turns their back on the airmen, when the military is pretty much separating the airmen, the first sergeant is usually the one person left over who's walking them through their out processing, who's helping them clear the dorms, who's setting up power of attorneys and setting them up for success as a civilian. I mean, in my heart of hearts, I believe that the most troubled airman has a 100% chance of recovery, whether it's in the Air Force or as a civilian. While I don't necessarily look fondly on the discipline process, I look fondly to the opportunity to help an airman recover if we do have to pass discipline upon somebody.
Airman First Class Scott Taylor, Misawa Air Base, Japan.